Alright, let's get one thing clear. Y'all know y'all done messed up, right?
Y'all better not make me get up off this couch.
Alright, let's do this. Hello everybody, my name is Brianna and welcome back to CareFreeBri. So glad you could join me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, as well as check out my blog. Every single Sunday I drop new content. And then also be sure to donate via PayPal or Patreon so I can keep the lights on for this channel and this brand. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. This is a Rants and Reads week. Y'all done pissed me off. So let me go ahead and get my tea. Hot but worth it. This is chamomile because I need to calm down because y'all done made my blood pressure skyrocket through the roof this week. So as many of you know, based on the title of this video, I'm gonna be reading y'all who've been coming at Ari Lennox. I touched on Summer Walker last week a little bit. We gonna get into her a little bit later, but mainly it's Ari Lennox. For those of y'all who don't know, Ari Lennox is this amazing female R&B artist who is so soulful, so genuine, so incredible, and she's part of J. Cole's team, Dreamville, which should already be a tell that she is amazing. He only surrounds himself with amazing people. And she went on a rant a day or so ago. Ari Lennox got upset at the Soul Train Awards because she lost the best album / mixtape category to none other than Lizzo, who most would consider some sort of a pop, maybe R&B inspired artist, but she is not like a soul artist, and we can all agree on that. She's talented, but she's not soul. So Ari went off online with these tweets talking about, you know, like, I was just so upset that I lost. I put my all into this album, XYZ. She ends it by saying that she's quitting because of how the industry has made her feel, because of how non-fans who are haters have made her feel, and because she's fed up, which I believe is fair. Twitter is a platform that we get to vent on, and if you want to vent about you losing an award that you really wanted without attacking Lizzo personally, which is exactly what you did, you know, then fine, cool. My problem is for all of you motherfuckers. Y'all who decide to come at Ari Lennox for being so-called entitled or for being a crybaby or get over it, the same way y'all came at Summer Walker for faking her social anxiety and for being too quiet and not, you know, measuring up to your expectations of what you want her to be like. I need y'all to shut up talking about people's lives that you know nothing about. I would assume that y'all have some type of home training, and if that's the case, I need y'all to go to your mamas and hug her right now and apologize personally, because she could have not taught y'all to be this ignorant and insolent and grotesquely just mean, bro. Y'all are so fucking mean. Talking about, well, she deserved this and she deserved that, get over it, this, that, and the third. All these different artists, and not necessarily even just Ari Lennox, but like a whole bunch of artists have been, you know, coming out lately talking about their different, you know, struggles with anxiety. Not just Ari, not just Summer, but just a whole bunch of people who are fed up with being famous artists and who just want to be music artists. You know, they just want to produce their music and they don't want to have to deal with everything that comes with it. And I totally get it, because I love writing, but I do that for a living, and I don't feel like writing every single waking moment of my freaking life. So if I get online and I vent about sometimes feeling overworked and like I want to quit or whatever on some days, or I don't feel like getting up and going to work today, and I get slandered over it, that would be considered bullying. But when y'all do it to a famous person with a platform, all of a sudden it's just my opinion. Girl, pick a side. I just feel like people love to latch on to artists, especially women, especially Black women artists, and do everything they can to lift them up just so they can get them high enough to tear them down when they feel like it, okay? We saw that happen with Summer. We're seeing that happen with Ari. We're seeing it happen with Lizzo right now, because homegirl didn't even show up to the award show, was minding her good old business, doing any damn thing except for thinking about people on the internet, and here she goes getting all this slander because of what Ari Lennox said. Now granted, I want to make it clear, Ari Lennox did not come for Lizzo, and she clarified, like, no, I love all y'all for real, I'm just really frustrated and upset with what's going on with me. It's the fans that keep coming for Lizzo, talking about
Ari Lennox lost to Lizzo? To Lizzo?
As if the girl herself isn't talented, isn't everything, isn't like black girl magic. Like, that's what she is. She personifies black girl magic just the way Ari Lennox personifies black girl magic. They just do it in two different, different ways. Granted, I'm not pleased that Lizzo won that award either. I felt like Ari deserved it. I felt like she put out a better project, and I felt like her album was more in line with R&B/soul than Lizzo's project was, which was mainly focused on pop and funk sounds, maybe a little bit of R&B inspiration. But Shea Butter Baby by Ari Lennox was the essence of like what the Soul Train Awards generally look for. And it was totally snubbed. And none of that is Lizzo's fault, okay? So the fact that people wanted to come online and use that as an excuse to bash her, to big up Ari, and then in the same sentence, like, tear down Lizzo, that's not what I'm here for. I need y'all to shut the fuck up as well, okay? I will never be for pitting black women against each other. I will never believe in tearing down certain black women to uplift other black women. I just don't believe in that. And Ari doesn't believe in that either, apparently, because of what she said. It's just y'all who keep running with this shit. Like, calm the hell down. You don't know any of these people, and you're investing all this time into them, and not even the good kind of time. Not like, oh my god, I'm a stan, I love your music, oh my god, I'm so rooting for you. It's like, no, like, hate seems like such a strong word until you think about something and realize that's exactly what it is. It's hate and slander because these are successful black women at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I didn't shit on Lizzo because it wasn't in my heart to do that. Alright, for those of you who are using Ari or Summer or whomever to be that way towards Lizzo in a negative way, y'all are foul for that, and you need to go check yourself. Like, truly, honestly think about it. What is causing some of you to just like throw up all of this hate out of your heart because you feel like you know what the music industry is supposed to be about, or you know what this artist is supposed to be on, or you have anxiety, so how come they can't handle it the way you handle it? It's so elitist, it's so dismissive, it's so gross, it's disgusting. Ew, get out my face with it. Especially for black women, we're expected to always be on, right? We're expected to just be so gracious and kind and forgiving, and to only have emotions that are either happy or joyous or glowingly amazing, okay? Like, yes, black girls are magic and we're awesome, but we also get mad and we also get very vulnerable and upset. We do have anxiety and depression, and so when we go online and we talk about our feelings, because they are simply our feelings and you can't tell me about how I feel, we're met with such harsh critique. It's so disheartening for me to see that. Because you know why? Last week, Taylor Swift got online ranting about her problems with Scooter Braun and how he's been keeping her from her music, and everybody had sob tears and clapping for her.
Oh my god, Taylor, oh my god.
And I'm not trying to hate on Taylor, I'm just saying she got like overwhelming support for venting about not being able to access her music, which is extremely upsetting. So the second Ari Lennox vents about not winning an award and about her problems with the music industry at large, all of a sudden it's this huge problem. All of a sudden she's entitled and she's too angry, she's too this, she's too that. When really she's allowed to be all those things and then some if she felt that way. It's not like she attacked any of these girls. She was mad at the industry and said something about it. And I think more people need to step up and talk about the politics of the industry. Who gets nominated for what categories? What gets streamed? What are the challenges that people like Ari Lennox face in an industry that doesn't necessarily even want to see you to begin with? I don't care what position you're in. Most of y'all have not put in the work that Ari Lennox has been putting in. I don't care what experience you have, who you done been with, what names you can drop for clout. Your situation will never be hers, okay? It will never be hers because you are not her. That's just what it is. So what, you would have responded a different way, okay? So what, you thought she was entitled or this or that and she needs to get off her high horse and you want to make all these different threads about it. So what? You know what the reality is? You didn't respond that way because this isn't your situation and you weren't nominated for a damn award at the Soul Train Awards, okay? Keep dreaming, keep grinding, keep doing what you want to do or whatever. But I need you to check yourself real quick, okay? Go ahead and get off your high horse before it's too late and the horse bucks you off. Quit talking out the side of your neck online with all them Twitter fingers before you get your card pulled, okay? Talking about I'm credentialed, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, then why weren't you nominated for a freaking Soul Train Award? Let's start there, madam. Let's talk about that, sir. You ain't bringing home no damn trophies for your competitions, but all of a sudden she's not supposed to be upset that she didn't win. Okay. Meanwhile, you have a 9 to 5 like the rest of us. You hate to see it when people's hate comes from their secret love of people or their jealousy. Moral of the story, stop sounding like a hater. Stop sounding like a basic broke bitch. Stop sounding like you don't know how to mind your fucking business. Stop sounding like you don't have an ounce of compassion in your heart. Stop talking about people like they're not real people. Stop talking about people like you know their situation. Stop talking about people like you know they mama and them. Because y'all can't compete where you don't compare. So before y'all get humbled, what? Check yourself. And then even in Summer's case, when people talk about, well, how come she on the gram and all that if she got social anxiety? Because that's not social, idiot. It's not social. Me being in my living room and popping off on all of y'all is different than me being in a room of 5,000 people and popping off on all of them, okay? So I imagine it's the same thing for performing. And I grew up performing, okay? I know exactly how that goes. Singing, dancing, instruments, all that. And I'm still not judging her for all that. Because let's be real, a lot of y'all couldn't even read aloud in class and y'all judging Summer. I'ma just need for y'all to mind the business that pays you. Y'all barely getting paid anyway to begin with. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on Twitter all day long talking about this shit. You could be cracking jokes at random stuff. You could be spreading positivity, but you literally choose to sit on social media literally every single day and talk about people who you don't know personally just to get your 2 cents in and seem a little bit more important, begging for attention, tearing these people down who do have real lives. For the love of God, shut up, girl. Shut up, shut up. And that's it for me. Like I said, I'm gonna go catch my shows because y'all done really did it this week. Y'all can check me out back here next week and we can see if my head has indeed exploded from people not having any type of act right. I am wishing you infinite freedom and perfect peace. This has been CareFreeBri. See you guys next week.